It's time to start thinking about dinner. I've got chicken, butter, capers, lemon. I've got piccata. We've got our chicken. Like I said, it's a pretty fat piece of chicken. Like I said, I can slice through and butterfly it open and have this one huge piece of chicken. But you know, if you're making it for more than one person, it's not too good. So what I'm going to do is I want to slice this thin, but I'm going to slice multiple pieces out of this. So I'm going to start at this little pointed end, and I'm just going to slice down, and I'm going to make slices that are already pretty thin. And I'm just going to work my way to the other end of the breast. You notice I'm cutting at a diagonal. And the big key is that you want to make sure that this is a consistent thickness. So that way it'll cook the same speed. Okay. So I got 8 nice pieces on this. This one is a little bit thinner, but that's about the thinness that we want. So, time to start pounding this out. So to start, let's get a piece of plastic, and we're going to put a piece of chicken inside the plastic. And now the problem with this, you see how small that is? If I come down at an angle, I'm going to cut this chicken apart. Well, let's move this over to the edge. And I've got this metal bench scraper. So I'll put it down over top of it. There, we'll thin the breast out this way. I'm going to finish that, and then we're going to cook this up. Chicken piccata is one of those recipes that it's all about preparation. In the kitchen, in the restaurant industry, we call that mise en place. Mise en place is essentially everything put in place, meaning everything you need is where you need it to be when you need it there. Okay? That includes your food, your equipment, cooking oil, all that stuff has to be where you need it to be. Okay? Okay, let's do a quick little inventory of what we need. We've got our chicken, pounded flat. We're of course going to season the chicken, salt and pepper. We need some flour to coat the chicken. And that's all we need to cook the chicken. Now let's talk about the sauce. A little shallot, a little garlic, already chopped up, ready to go. I like a little bit of lemon zest. Since I had the lemon, I might as well use it. I've got my lemon juice already juiced, ready to go in. I've got chicken stock and white wine, also ready to go. I even twisted the cap off the white wine, so it's ready to go. I've got my capers. Well, what's wrong with this picture? This needs to be out of the jar and strained. So I'm going to go do that, and I'll be back, and we'll start cooking this chicken. Okay, here we go. Now, if you are sensitive to salt, I would rinse these off a bit. Oh, also, little garnish, parsley. So let's start getting this in here. First thing we got to do is get these hot. Oh, also, part of my mise en place, a plate. This one's clean, not the one I used before. And I've got my oven set to a low temperature to keep things warm. Let's get started. More mise en place, gloves. I always like wearing gloves whenever I'm handling raw chicken. It's just the way I am. Okay, first thing first, let's season up our chicken. Salt and pepper both sides. Now I'm going to do something that a lot of people are going to say is the wrong way to do it. I want my chicken seasoned. The flour is going to have such a thin coating that it's really not going to add too much flavor. This is more for the crust, and to tell you the truth, it's going to help thicken the sauce a little bit. So while we're doing this, I'm going to get my pan ready to go. Medium to high, medium high. Get a little olive oil in there. And we'll start getting flouring up our chicken. Just a light coat is all you need. Good, nice and hot. Get our chicken down. And I'm going to do this in 2 batches because I don't want to overcrowd this pan. But while it's going, I'm going to flour my other chicken pieces. Not going to take very long at all for this. Just a touch more oil. That's ready for a flip. You can see how it's almost cooked its way through. You can see the sides are getting white. That's what we're looking for. You flip these over, they're nice golden brown. Also, what we're looking for. There we go. Exactly what we're looking for. I'm going to layer these on this plate here. This is an oven safe plate. Probably needs a little bit more oil. Okay, these are ready to go in the oven and just to keep warm. And again, that's at the lowest setting of the oven safe plate. Okay, my chicken's in the oven, keeping warm. Let's build this sauce. Take a little bit more olive oil. just a touch. Take a pinch of shallots. Just a touch of garlic. And we'll get this softening up real quick. This won't take long. It is pretty small. I cut these up pretty small. Okay. We're going to deglaze this with a little bit of white wine. Just a little bit. That was probably an ounce. A couple ounces of chicken stock. And our lemon juice. Scrape down the bottom. And this needs to reduce. Now, one nice thing about this is not going to take very long at all. So reduce it just a little bit. Now, if you were to make this sauce for something else other than the chicken, you can do the same thing. You know, coat the whatever protein in flour, cook it off, or you could just make this sauce by itself and use a little arrowroot or cornstarch slurry to thicken it up just a bit. Not going to take much. We'll get our other things ready to go in. And I'm going to throw in the lemon zest right now. And our capers. Now, some people are going to say I'm cheating here because I'm going to add another ingredient that I didn't tell you about. Just a touch of cream. It's maybe a tablespoon. Okay. Okay, I'm going to turn the temperature off, and I'm going to start working in our butter. Just a little bit at a time. Room temperature butter works best on this. Probably going to put about 2 tablespoons in here. Now what the butter is going to do is, 1, it's going to add its own flavor. 2, it's going to temper the acidity of the lemon. And 3, it's going to help thicken it up. I think we can put just a little bit more butter in there. That's probably all we're going to need. Let's give it a taste. Very sharp, very acidic. I'm going to add just a touch more cream. Let's get our chicken. All right. Just spoon the sauce over top of it. I love the capers in this. Garnish it with a little bit of parsley. There you have it, chicken piccata. Now, This is classically done with veal. If you're not into veal, do the chicken. You can use just about anything else. Turkey, pork is really nice. You could also do, hold on a second. You could also do shrimp. Okay, there you have it. Shrimp and chicken piccata. Like, subscribe, smash all the buttons down there. Check out these videos. I'll see you next time.